Urmila Gurude, and in our drawing class, and it is particularly for the preparation of grade exams, and especially for standard 6, 7th and 8th. You know that already. And now in previous period we already learned about the plane practical geometry, and we also try some basic geometrical constructions related to how to draw a cone, then how to divide the lines, how to divide the cones in equal parts or in odd number, or in even number we can divide the line. But in the previous period we only try the construction related to the even numbers only. Okay, and we will see in the next period how to divide the line in odd numbers. Okay, so that construction is different. In previous period we learned all these three type of things, and one more thing, parallel lines also, how to draw the parallel lines. Two different methods are there because the little change in asking the question is like that. So point a particular point that what we say, any particular point is getting a particular distance from that given line. So they give us 4 cm, 5 cm, and the given line is downside, and the difference between that point and the line is that much particular, that is given. This is the one more type of construction, and we have to count that distance and then draw the lines through this distance. Okay, and the simple construction is that take anywhere the point, and then starting from this point we can draw the parallel line. Likewise, we practice the two types of construction related to the parallel lines. Okay, after that we learned about how to measure the cone properly, the given cone, and also divide it into 4 parts, 2 parts like this. And the one more construction we tried, and that is we have to measure the next given line using the given distances on the given line, and using that proportions we divide the given line. So we have to use that proportions. That's why we join all the ending points in one point going upside like this. So you can memorize like that constructions, or you already practice this. I hope that you already done that. So let's see the more constructions today. Okay, so watch the practicals. Now friends, today we are going to learn the new construction related to the triangles today. Okay, here we have given two things. First is perimeter, and the second one two angles. So you know that every triangle has 3 angles. So here we have only 2, and total addition of that all the lengths means we call it perimeter. You know that already. So this much we have to given. Suppose the perimeter, here construct a triangle and its perimeter being 10 cm only, and 2 of its angles being 71 degree, and the second one is 50 degree only. Okay, so these things are given to us. So let's try to construct these. How to draw a proper triangle whose perimeter is 10 cm and whose two angles are 71 degree and 50 degree. So I remember that in previous period I called many times a arc like that. So that is a mistake, I know, because we already know that when any word is started by the vowels a, I, o, u, we have to add before that word as instead of a, an. But while talking, I made this mistake many times, but ignore it. Only try to remember the constructions. So here I have a compass. For this construction, we have only 3 things. So use them only. So draw a 10 centimeter length. Many times I told you that draw a line like that and then try to measure a proper distance starting from 0 up to 10, this much, and then dark it. These 2 points we get. So let's name them. You cannot see this paint one. Okay, I use this pencil now, dark one. So don't use that type of pencil in the exam. This is for you only. So you can see it well now. Okay, we have here one line PQ. We name it, and the measurement is 10 semi. So always give the small names are there. Now we have one more thing, 70 degree and 50 degree angles. So use this information also first of all. So why I suggest you to draw a long line and then measure. You cannot see it well. For you I dark it again one more time. So when we have to measure this angle, we can use this line for the reference line. So match this protector black line to our line only. So it's easy to match it because we get long line here. So it's easy. And now start counting from 0 up to 70. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70 degree. So I think in one video, in previous only, I think, instead of calling 40, so 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 here. Check the points first. Like this. And now opposite side we need 50 degree. So this point match this point only, and this line to our line. Now count from this side because the angle is facing this side only, left side. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. And this is 71. And this is 50. So try to join the previous line, check out the points. .50 this way we get here joining point. So let's name it C point. Okay, now see people here, what to do. We have here big angle and small angle. So the next step is that we have to divide these two angles, and we learned it in the previous period how to divide the angles. Very simple thing. Keep your pointer on that point, then draw like this. One more arc in this side also. It takes sufficient distance using these both points. Wait. Something wrong here. So we need this point now. So let's name it X. Okay, this center point is one angle of our construction angle. Okay, so we get one angle. Now we have to find out the remaining two base angles, and they are also in the same measurement, 71 and 50. So how to get them? So very simple construction remain only. So for that we have to divide this XP and XQ. Okay, well, how to divide the line? So take half and more distance of this line XQ. Well, draw an arc left and right using these 2 points only. It must be cross for the line. So well, let's try again. This way. Here we get 2 points. So when we join them, after checking these points, we get 2 equal half like this. Do the same here. Use XP line now. this way. Okay, so where that perpendiculars cross the line PQ, so find out that points. These are 2 points, so we'll name them Y and Z. In this way we get 3 points of our real angle, so simply join them. Now let's check out the angles, if the construction is correct or wrong. Very minor difference here we have, because I used the broad pencil, so use only point pencil. In this way we get, this side is clear, minor difference this side, so this change is not expected from you. Okay, so while doing the, not use this pencil, always use the pointed pencil and proper points that I'll find out, then you will get the proper construction without any mistake. Okay, well, remember here only, when we get a perimeter this much centimeter, like this 10, 12, whatever it is, draw that much length. Then we have 2 angles, so take a measurement of 2 angles below that, and after that divide that angles only. When we divide that angles, we get a middle point crossing that dividers, understand, and that point X is we needful. So this joining point we don't need in this construction, so you can skip this step. No need to join all the things. This much length we need only in this construction, because this point is not useful to us. So in this way, when the dividers joint to each other, we get a middle point, and that is the one angle of our proper triangle. And how to find out the base angles? For that, again we have to divide this length XQ and XP, means draw there a perpendicular properly, and when that perpendicular crosses the first line 10 centimeter, where that perpendicular crosses, that points are the base corners of the triangle, understand, and when we join them we get a proper triangle that the question asked us to construct that triangle. Okay, so this is the simple construction. Try to follow it at home. One more little construction we take today. So friends, the second one, so the question is like that: draw a right angle triangle using hypotenuse and one angle only. So the 2 things are given to us. One is hypotenuse. Suppose this much only, and one angle is one thing given to us, and the second thing is one angle. of 40 degree, and we have to draw here. The construction is for right angle triangle. The construction is for right angled triangle only. So we already know the one angle is obviously 90 degree. Understand? In this way we have here one length and again two angles total. Okay. So how to use the information to draw a right angle triangle? So when draw a line, then get the proper measurement given in the question, starting from 0, 7 centimeter up to this, and join them this much only. Suppose this first starting point is A and the second one is B, 7 semi. So we have to bisect this line. So how to bisect this line? The same procedure. We can call the bisector as a perpendicular to. So don't be fear. The words are different but the procedure is same. So draw the arcs like that. Place a point first. Check it out. All the points are on the line. So you must need the pointed pencil here. The minor change afterwards goes in the major mistake. Okay. So in this way we bisect this line AB 3.5 like this. So we get a radius. Understand? So let's name the middle point here like M, the middle one. So I use here M. Place our pointer here. AM or PM, this much is the length of the radius. Okay, like this. Complete the half circle this way. Okay, now one more thing is given to us, that is one angle is 40 degrees. So let's count that angle here on the point A only. So using that long length, place the protractor properly. Zero, 10, 20, 30 and 40. Here we get the point. So match the point on the line and then draw a line. In this way, this measurement crosses the half circle here in this point. Understand? So let's name this point, that is on the perimeter of that circle. Understand? So name it C, and when we join that C point to B, after checking the points, we get right angle triangle like this. So here we have 90 degree and this one is 40, we already count. So obviously the remaining is 50, you know that, because the all the addition of the angles, three angles, including one triangle is always 180 degree. You know that already in the geometry. So well, when any angle is inside this circular part, one arc means one half of that any half circle, so it must be always 90 degree. This also we know that, and you know all the things, and you prove it already. So see, this type of construction is also many times coming in the exam, asking in the exam many times, and very useful it is. So remember, when you given a hypotenuse, so this one is the hypotenuse AB. So remember, AB is the hypotenuse of our right angle triangle, and this only one angle we have to give us. When we draw a angle in half circle, it is obviously 90 degree, and the remaining we get automatically. In this way, when we join 3 points, we get right angle triangle. Okay, well, today we stop our lecture here. Now remaining construction we will see in the next period. Till then, goodbye, good day, and take care.